Wilson Morales from Black Women TV. Hello, folks. How's it going?
Hey,
Good, how are
very
you?
good.
When I saw that at Sundance, everywhere I walked around, everybody's, oh yeah, she did St. Maud, she did St. Maud. It's like almost everybody had seen it. So you got with the acclaim that that film got, and obviously we're here now. What led you to write this story, put this together, and then cast these two? Rose?
Oh, a big question. To be honest, I think I was just so excited and sort of in disbelief at how St. Maud was received. And so I was kind of riding this, for me, like maybe rare wave of like confidence and fearlessness. And so the energy I had going into it was just that I knew I wanted to make something that was a lot of fun and took some big swings and sort of, challenge myself to do something a bit different. And I wanted to try co-writing, which I hadn't done before. So it was just kind of going into it with a very kind of energetic, kind of fun sort of spirit, and not think about it, not think about it too much.
For Kristen and Katy, when you got the script and you decided you wanted to do it, was there anything you wanted to add outside of what the script called for?
Oh,
Kristen?
say it again.
Oh, I thought you were
I'm saying, was there
we
was
wanna
there
add anything to
anything
the script.
either one of you wanted to add outside of what the script called for in playing these
No.
roles?
No.
No.
I mean, it was really the soul diving board. I think, I mean, naturally, like there's no way to avoid acknowledging that your instincts are personal and that we chose this job and chose to work together because there were sort of mutual instincts that were overlapping, and that's fun. It's fun to be able to feel seen by a director where like you were chosen for the right reasons and that they're not actually expecting you to change anything but really kind of like underline things that maybe are like a little less highlighted in other formats. So yeah, I mean, it was just fun to work. It was fun to work kind of so unabashedly and like truly free, and knowing that we're not going to get like studio notes about my hair or my clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we know what these people look like because we are them, and it's like we were sort of allowed to define these two characters' identities in a way that was definitely like free and easy and new and
Yeah.
us, and that felt nice. But no, it was all definitely, it came from the screenplay for sure.
Yeah, I feel like it was sorry.
Okay,
Go
okay,
ahead.
okay, Katie.
I feel like you often read so many scripts and you're like, how did this get funding because it's so bad? But this was one where I was like, how did this get funding because it's so extraordinary and
such a
so
good point.
different, and like there wasn't anything in the script that I would have changed. It was very scary though. It was a scary script.
Really, really, really
Yeah.
good answer, yeah.
So when you take on these roles, I always ask actors, is there any part of the character you're playing that's part of you? So when you're reading a script before you say yes or no, do you try to identify with the character? Does it look that whether or not there's a trait within the character that's you? Katie?
I would say almost to a fault. Yeah, like because you are this person, you kind of want to love them. Maybe that says something about me. My parents loved me. That's nice. But like I wanted to like her. I wanted to agree with her choices. She doesn't always make the best ones. She's somebody who definitely has swallowed a lot of like shame and internalized a lot of violence, and that doesn't always come out in the best ways. I think that she's kind of like paralyzed by a million things. But yeah, like I can't be anyone but myself, and so like curiosity about a movie or a story or even a filmmaker, it makes you go like, well, I need to look and I need to figure out why that is the case. And it's not something that's like always easy to articulate, but like, this one just felt right.
Yeah, I would say like I feel like as an actor, you can theoretically play any role, but if you cast me in Pride and Prejudice, it's probably going to be for Mr. Darcy. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to be like this as believable as somebody else. But I could try, and it might be okay. It'd be a different take for sure. But
You contain multitudes.
but it's like yeah, everyone does, and you can kind of see yourself in a way in every person. But you also want to give service and justice to the piece too, to the piece of art and also the piece of world. But I just like. I love it when I can find myself, see myself, or like really pull myself into the world, because then you're just fully committed and in it and dedicated, and you're not just sitting there like, what is this?
You get so much more out of it, and it's also
Yeah.
like oddly more generous. It's like a
Yeah.
reciprocal thing. It's like if I put myself in this, maybe other people will put themselves into the piece, which you hope for.
Rose, congrats to the films. Congrats everywhere, all around. Take care. Wherever you got, stay safe.